Welcome back to Sigma Central. Today we're taking a look at how modern women are ranting that men have gone Sigma and aren't giving them the attention that they want. Let's dive in.
Super weird that there's no national holiday celebrating single women in their mid 30s who have yet to find a husband or have any children. We should be celebrated for being able to continue on with all the bullshit we've been through. But that's just my opinion.
This is like kids asking when Kids Day is on Mother's Day. I mean, she gets the same answer. Every day is single 30s with no kids day.
Dating is really hard. It's really hard to get your hopes up about somebody and then have it not work out. I'm not crying over a man. I'm kind of am, but I also haven't eaten, so I'm emotional. But this is just going to be a really vulnerable post, I guess. I'm trying really hard to put myself out there. I am putting myself out there. But I feel like I don't find a lot of people that I'm interested in or that I'm attracted to or that there's that connection in a multitude of ways. And so when you finally do find somebody like that and it doesn't work, I don't want to say I'm gutted. That's too strong. I'm actually okay. Despite this, I'm actually okay. But it is disappointing because you get excited. Then you have to rally and you have to put yourself back out there.
So finally, you're getting the taste of what a lot of men face consistently. I mean, and they don't even complain about it. So welcome to the real world, I guess.
Kendra G had a black singles event in Philly. So, I'm in between New York City and Philly, Jersey. Us black men up here in the Northeast do not want nothing to do with no black women in Philly. Too masculine, too ghetto, and no. So anyway, black women were all there. It was about 50 black women. No black men showed up. Kendra G didn't even, she didn't even go. One black man showed up. Everything the black women want, the height requirement, the salary and all of that, but he looked and said, and he just said, skirt, out of there. Kendra, why would you do that? You know that's the left. The black women that go to black single events are either washed up, hit the wall, past their prime, fat, or -9s. Let's just be honest. And if they fat, they over the man. Never mind. I don't even think they go up the wall. At this, I'm just saying, if let's reverse and say males had a requirement where you have to have no wigs, no fake lace fronts, whatever. No hair hats, natural hair, slim, maybe thick, has to be feminine, and has to only make a certain amount of money. Now, how would that sound? And you can't be single moms. Oh my God, that would eliminate about 80% of you black women. Boom, there it is.
These single events are side hustles at this point. I mean, they just arrange these events to cash out.
The money that you're spending for a dating event, you can take that money and go to happy hour. You can take that money and go to an actual event. You can take that money and do anything else besides going to an event where 9 times out of 10 there's going to be 80 women and 2.5 men. If I was a man and I was looking to build my roster in record time, I would buy a ticket to one of those dating events. You know why? Because the women there are giving very much, I'm going to say it, desperate. Men are not going to dating events because it's too easy to get a girl anyway. And if they are going to dating events, trust me, it's not for the same intentions that you're going there for. And y'all are spending money for tickets for these dating events that is going to be more women there. If you're a lesbo, just say that. That's cool. But if you're going there really looking for a man, absolutely not. Take the money that you were going to use for that ticket, go level yourself up, buy some new makeup, buy a new dress, get a walking pad, Go to happy hour, go to some other type of events that have men that are just naturally going to be there, that you can naturally just talk to, not with the intentions of dating. You have the intentions of dating and meeting someone, but he's going there just to have a good time. So that way it feels more organic, you know? And I promise you will have a much better experience.
Some women are the ones who ruined it for good. And to be honest, you guys mistreated men at these events, and men don't want the drama anymore, and it's a good thing both ways.
Whoever said men love when women shoot their shot is a damn lie. Because I slid into some man's DMs and I let him know he was handsome. And I told him, like, you know, you handsome and I might just let you take me to lunch. And he gonna leave me on red.
I mean, men do love it if women approach first, but we don't like it when women just beg for free food instead of building a genuine connection.
What are men doing wrong?
Oh, a lot. Whether it's the chicken or the egg, the men are not asking women out. Now, the bottom line is we're having a problem post-pandemic where men are not asking women out. I don't know if it's a white man disease right now.
I think it's soy milk.
They're afraid they're going to get
I'll tell you what it is.
canceled.
My experience pre-Lauren, when I was running around my single days, like we didn't have the apps, and if you saw a woman, you had to go up.
Right. At the bar, the restaurant, the gas station, they used to come up to you at Whole Foods and say, hey, can you help me with this? Is this a good salad dressing?
Yeah, and you had to show you were interested, and you had to say something.
Take their number.
It is harder, I think, and also because
But
of
you
that.
saw what you're getting in person, so you knew that it wasn't a lie
That's
on
true.
the apps.
And because of that, also, I think when you found somebody, you were much more
Interested.
Yeah, you stayed longer.
The
because,
level of interest is higher.
Yeah, and I didn't have 18 other options, right? There was,
If this doesn't work out, fuck her. I'm going to go to the next one.
Now it's like, hey, I have 15 things. They didn't check one of the things. Let me swipe 18 other times. I'm done with this one.
Isn't this exactly what they wanted, though? We were told to check out privilege, stay out of the way, and not be a creep, and also take a back seat, but now you're upset because we're actually listening. Crazy.
The dating scene is getting so bad in New York City that I am seeing on TikTok there are girls going into Midtown during the week and stealing Finance Bros salads for lunch. And then looking their name up from the salad order on LinkedIn and then messaging them through there and being like, hey, oh my god, so sorry, I grabbed your salad. Like, let me just make it up to you and buy you a new one. And that's how they're like sliding in, which honestly, smart. Why are we stealing men's salads? Like, why can't they just come up to us at a bar? Like, why is it getting to this point? Men, just please step up or your salad's gonna get taken. Your lunch is gonna get taken every week. Like, I'm seeing girls get so creative these days. Like, they're making bracelets with their phone numbers on them and giving them to you guys at the bars. They are taking pictures of you sneakily and then being like, hey, oh my god, making it their phone screen, and then being like, hey, can you take a picture of me and my friends so you can see that your picture is their home screen. All just different ways to try to talk to you guys because you guys don't come up to us in New York City, and it's crazy. Like, I know there's so many beautiful women. Like, just go up to one of them. Buy them a drink. You guys have money. You live in the city. You can buy a drink. Stop being cheapos.
Men remember Me Too like it was yesterday, and when a man would be called out for approaching a woman and possibly have his employment threatened, I mean, goodness, you asked to be left alone, and that's exactly what you got.
I would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
Real men avoid it because they see it as where the leftover women go, and these women act like they're queens at these events, so, I mean, we'll pass.
And just for the record, a lot of women don't be the big bosses and the big ballers that they claim to be. Let's talk about it. I just watched a podcast of females saying that a lot of women who don't make over $50,000 a year should not be asking a man, looking him up and down, asking him about his finances and what he make a year. Should not be giving orders and demands that he needs to make above a certain amount a year. When you, my dear, don't even make over $50,000 a year. Now, this is a no judgment zone, and I'm not judging people based off their salary. I'm just saying, humble yourself, queen. Humble yourself, queen. Because I fear that man who makes well over $50,000 a year might end up humbling you. Ooh. And without even being funny, I think this is a very serious topic that has to be addressed because a lot of women live life based off of what they want and not off what they provide, for the simple fact that we become so accustomed to the idea that because men are supposed to be providers and that they are expected to be providers, that they should be the only ones contributing and bringing something to the table. All of those days of I am the table so I don't have to bring nothing to put on the table are over, because a lot of women ain't even bringing the table these days. You got all these kids, you want men to accept your children, you come than just the mouth and the demands that you have for the man. Evaluate and humble yourself, queen. Let me know what y'all think about that.
Let her cook. I mean, whatever she's preparing smells good. Too many women need to rethink this toxic mindset. I mean, just because you could hold down a cashier job at Walmart doesn't exactly mean that you get to demand a man making millions a month. That goes for a lot of different scenarios, not just that specific one either.
Why does no one explain or tell us how hard it is to be dating?
Everyone's dating problems are their own making. I mean, you got to work on yourself, lower your unrealistic standards, and keep a positive mindset. I mean, trust me, you'll be fine.
I feel like what you see, the men are different.
The
men
nicer,
are much more respectful
now, because like before you could like you be dancing and then after a while you gotta turn back like, who the heck is this? No, I could be pushing back like, he gonna come? Right? Like I here doing the most work.
Sir, grab
like,
this wine.
With
no, but it's
teeth in the wine. They ain't come
but
in for wine no more. Like they stand up
the
watching.
whole touching thing, because I always used to have an SVD and used to make me so annoyed when you pass people, they gotta touch you.
Yeah, that
especially
too.
the men. Now,
nobody
They
hands
don't
up,
even
girl.
come at all. I was surprised when somebody come behind me.
Honestly,
it was very shocking.
I'm kind of confused that you guys sound like you're upset. You don't get
no, because
bum rushed
now
anymore.
Look, when we used to get touched, it was annoying.
You
but
wanted to get bum
no,
rushed.
but you go to the complete opposite side. You need a balance. Don't touch me up disrespectfully.
Right.
But pull up on me.
Pull up. You could have been like,
They're not looking for attention. They're only looking for an opportunity to reject you. I mean, don't fall into the trap, kings.
Hey guys, so here's the deal. I'm a 51-year-old single woman. I work hard and I am tired of the corporate world. I just want to choose life and travel. But the truth be told is I don't want to do it alone. So I'm looking for somebody I can take care of. You know, pay the bills, put your favorite food in the fridge, buy your truck or something shiny. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I go for it?
So basically, you're looking for a sponsor. Never have I ever seen a woman put so elegantly that she's a gold digger.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
Well, you're recording a video about it, so I'm sorry to inform you, but you definitely do care. At least a little bit. I mean, all the dudes are vibing at home, prioritizing their peace over anything else.
Dating thing for single people, a little gathering in Philly, right? And the guy said it was no men there. He said it was no man. I think he said it was like one man there. All women, no men. So the women in the comment section was like, oh man, they really do hate us, don't they? They hate us. Like, so look, let me break some down to y'all. Look, instead of saying why we hate y'all, you just say we hate you. We telling you we don't want no problem. We telling you why we don't want y'all. We are literally telling y'all this, and y'all still won't listen. We telling you we don't want no problems with y'all because y'all toxic. We telling you this. You're masculine. We telling you this. So you don't listen. You're hard-headed. We telling you everything of why we're stepping away from the whole dating scene with black women, the whole marriage scene with black women, and y'all still would get on here and say we hate you. Instead of just saying, hey, why don't we just change? They telling us because you can't get married until we pursue you. Well, you can't even date until we pursue you, right? Until we provide that. We offer that, right? So if you're looking for a husband and men telling you we're not going to wife y'all because of this, and you still blaming us, y'all got some problems.
Exactly. We've been super transparent about it, but as soon as we start telling our preferences and standards, it's just like logic and brains just stop working.
You know what TikTok you should do? You should do the party on you, but like nobody's at your party.
I got these bitches mad again.
I know people that can offer free beer at the bar and have a bigger party than that. I mean, it's just super sad and hilarious at the same time.
Guys better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so sick of this. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very simple.
Wait, what? How is that called flirting now? I'm pretty sure that's harassment.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When you start intentionally dating, the men who are also intentionally dating are strict, baby. Don't think you the only one coming with what you're not going for, your deal breakers, because they are on the same tip. Ladies, be ready. Be ready. I'm dating this guy, like, he does not play that aggressive stuff, like arguing or like, you know how you were when you were younger, a little crash out. He don't play crash out. Crash out, you're out. I gotta make sure I tell you that.
Standards are a two-way street. Men aren't just in relationships for your own benefit. I mean, everyone gets something out of the deal, right? And why is that so hard to process?
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. We'll go, you're so handsome. And they just go... They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. And later you find out they liked you the whole time. So... What?
We just don't want to deal with tantrums anymore. Like we just pretend that it didn't happen and move on.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? Please shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. Please shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, like, if the woman is interested, she's gonna keep looking your way too, but it just like stays like that. Nothing ever happens because men don't walk up to women anymore, or they're just tired of being rejected. But it's like, if God were to tell you that you're gonna go through 20 rejections before you get to your yes, and that's gonna be the love of your life, you guys would be so happy to go through all 20 because you would just be so closer to the love of your life. Come on, guys, you guys gotta do better.
I don't think that it's the masculinity that has diminished. I just think it's the risk of accusations that have increased, and men just don't want to deal with drama.
At every singles event, it's all women.
Yeah,
That's exactly
I don't want to do them anymore because it's so hard to get men to sign up. And I had one a few weeks ago, and one of the guys was like, please do this again. This was awesome. I'm like, I will do it again if you promise, like, get friends to come. Like, it's so hard to get guys to sign up. And he's like, no, why would I want more competition?
Yeah. But why? Like, I guess both perspectives. Like, what do you think? But also as a guy. So if you told me when I was 27, hey, there's a singles event where there's going to be 20 to 25 really cool women, I'd be like, yeah, like, that's sick. Like, why would I not go? I go to the bar to meet the single woman.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I go to the singles event where they actually want to meet me too?
Yeah.
But as guys, why did we never go to them?
Yeah, doesn't it take away like the thing of rejection? Like,
well, my perspective was this. I feel like guys are super sensitive to get rejected. And when you go to a singles event, there's an expectation that you should hook up or you should like meet somebody.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's like, oh, well, you got rejected. And maybe if you hit on somebody there and they don't like you, it's very in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get rejected at a bar, it's so like sugar coated and it's so like
kind of disappear.
You can disappear or like just pretend like something happened. You could hide.
I don't believe there's a male loneliness epidemic going on. I kind of believe it's a women's consequence of my own actions type of epidemic.
Don't you think there are better ways to earn money as well?
There are.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, but this is my favorite way to do it.
All right, so you are continuing it for rest of your life or just?
Okay. Whoa. Okay. So why did you duck out of this relationship, sir?
Right there. Like, I don't want my partner to be selling her body like all her life.
I understand that. I mean, if someone can retire me, that works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's my property, right? I don't want it to be like public property. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm so mad only because other guys didn't follow up there. I mean, it was a good roast. They shouldn't have just left him hanging like that.
Yeah. Yep. I can't handle it. I can't handle this. I can't handle men anymore. Y'all are liars. You lie to women. You promise us a lot. We are objects to you. We are things that you put on your shelf. I am a human being, and my life is forever changed. My life is forever changed. I will never be the same. My youth was stolen from me. I had to put my boots on the ground and become a single mom at 21 years old. I didn't get to live. I didn't get to live. I didn't. My life is not what I wanted it to be. Not even close. But I love being a mom. I'm holding space for two things at one time. Just don't date men. We are at a point in society where we are waking up to the reality of the patriarchy, which is a very real thing that I didn't used to believe in, and I f***ing do now. To what men are really like. I will never see the change in men that I need to see to feel safe enough to ever date again in my entire life. It will take too long. The change that we need to see in men will take too long.
I mean, it takes two hands to clap, so you can't just end a relationship and blame everything on the man. I mean, that's not how it works.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather jack off to some screen, to some robot, rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
Having our peace and quiet is not a fantasy. I mean, it's the bare minimum now. Well, at least she admitted that they're difficult to deal with.
So I decided to shoot my shot with this guy who I think is attractive, has a good vibe. I sent him a DM. I got rejected, but the way that this man communicated and handled the situation was honestly so respectful and kind, which is bare minimum, but we don't really see this a lot with men. And if anything, it made him more attractive to me because I was like, oh, like this was a nice response. And also the fact that he can control lust. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm an attractive woman. I'm an intelligent woman. And, you know, the fact that this man was able to respectfully decline because of the fact that he is not looking to date right now or whatever it might be. Maybe he's not attracted to me or doesn't feel the same vibe. So fine. But the way that he handled it was super respectful and no hard feelings. And this is the first time that I've actually been rejected since actively making, you know, choices in my dating life and consciously deciding what kind of energy I want in my life as opposed to just accepting whatever comes my way as a woman.
So you're literally using a rejection to go on a rant about men. You think of yourself as smart, but how is that the smart thing to do?
I believe men are supposed to chase a woman, date her, spoil her, respect and adore her, and love her more. Anything outside of that is just weird. And if you're watching this as a woman, disagreeing with it, thinking it's too much or you don't deserve this, you have been brainwashed and you do not know your own worth. And you may even have internalized misogyny, which you definitely need to work on and heal that shit.
You are definitely a pro gaslighter if I've seen one. I mean, if you're still using language like chasing and thinking men are intrinsically tied to the role of pursuing, then you're just uneducated.
I'm all in. Damn, but it, oh, she got 16? Nah. He has a ball. I'm a good ball. That's your ball. Why you trying to like come to me?
That's not my ball, I'm telling you.
I told you I got you.
That's not my ball.
What the fuck is going on right here?
I have no ball.
Do you want to get crippled right now? You want to get crippled? Nah, Chad, I don't want it. I don't want it. Chad, I don't want it. What should I do? What should I do? I don't want it. What should I do? I don't want it. What should I do? Okay.
Girl, you knew he was famous and streaming, right? The least that you could have done is handle the rejection well in front of the internet.
You want to fire me for no
Whatever
reason.
I do with this don't concern you. We don't want you no more.
I don't give a
We don't want more.
It's the principle. You fire me for no reason. You fire
This
me
is the reason you fired, you psycho.
You think I'm psycho? Let me show you exactly how much of a psycho crazy I can be. You think I'm a psycho?
Yo, why are you by my car? Yo, what the are you doing to my car? Oh my God. That's a whole gallon.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, she poured paint on his car. Oh,
you. Wow.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, I guess.
Bird ass. That's why I got you yellow paint too, mother.
So he called you a psycho and you just proved his point instantly. No wonder you got fired.
I hit my man. I made his nose bleed. Did he hit you? He hit me back and gave me a concussion.
Wait, you broke his nose?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Wait, you're sorry.
I'm just
what do you
saying,
mean?
like,
You're sorry
about that whole
so
situation.
hard
Domestic
that I
violence
broke
is a
his
really
nose.
big thing. Domestic violence. It's
Who's
something
the
to play
victim?
with.
Who's the victim?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was
who's
she the
the
victim?
The
guy.
Why did you hit him first?
Because
That
he
sounds
was
like
playing
victim
with me.
blaming.
Why was he playing with you?
He was playing
That's
with
just
me. Why?
victim blaming. It's not okay for her to be
Victim
hitting
blaming.
somebody. It's not okay for her to hit somebody.
So that's
It's
what
not, I'm not saying
so
that
he hit me
either.
back. So
But
I'm saying, like, who's in the wrong?
were you hospitalized with a concussion?
That's not the point.
Wait,
It's-
this actually happened?
No, this actually happened. Yeah.
She made his nose bleed.
No, She broke his nose. Not just a nosebleed.
She said
broke
nose.
his nose. No, she said broke.
I broke his nose, and then he hit me back because, you know.
Was it justified?
No, absolutely not. Not justified.
No. For him to hit
For
her
him
back.
to hit me back.
For him to hit you back, was that justified? A man should never hit
He
a
was
woman.
like,
This is why.
like 20 times.
They're gonna give you a concussion. You guys want to end up in jail?
Accountability, equality, and IQ have all left the room now. Finally, they met a man who treated them as equals.
So there's a viral video going around of a girl complaining that she went on a date with this guy and she ended up opening up her phone and using it for like 30 seconds. While she's using her phone, the guy gets up and just leaves, doesn't say a word. And she went on social media trying to vent, saying like, oh, I can't believe he was so rude. And he just got up and left while I was using my phone. So I disagree with you. You are not the victim in this scenario at all. Listen, the least you could do on a date after a guy has worked so hard to get you on it is be a little bit respectful and not use your phone and go on social media. I think that's the least guy deserves while on a date with you. We don't require much from you. Just show up and be respectful. Your social media can wait. All those other notifications can wait. We ask for literally an hour to 2 hours of your day. That's it. How disrespectful it is. Right in front of the guy, you're going to use social media, the thing that you use every hour. I've had this done to me multiple times, and I'm telling you, we will never follow up with you after that date.
That's clearly girl math in full action there. I mean, she claims it was 30 seconds, which is still wrong, by the way, but it was probably like 5 minutes every 10 minutes. Many men would have left.
That before. So if someone come and slap you right now, what would you do?
I'm going to fight.
A girl right now, one of the girls right now slapped you. What would you do?
I'm going to uppercut her.
You're gonna fight a woman?
If she hits me, yes. If you can hit a man, you can get hit like a man. I'm sorry.
bro didn't even stop on his. He described the whole kind of punch he was throwing and everything. That's pretty crazy.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. Like when people say, oh, girls don't shoot their shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, like say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot. Come say something.
Is looking your shot now? Okay, then I guess breathing is our shot. I mean, next time if you find a man breathing, that means he's interested. For sure. Anyways, you made it to the very end of the video. If you enjoyed, please make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss content like this in the future. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong.